We're taking a look at how the Kraken is growing their fan base. It's something that's especially important for a newer team still building its roots here in Seattle. And the person driving so much of that work is here with me now. Tyler Deloach is the Kraken's manager of fan development. Hello, Tyler.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Oh, thanks for being here. I'm loving the theme of the show. Please tell me about the role of the Kraken.
So my role is specifically revolving around making sure that people are building relationships with the Kraken, right? So at an individual level, also on a community level, but developing fans means a lot more than just making them Kraken fans. And so a lot of that comes through K through 12 programming, college programming, helping a bit with youth hockey. We have an outdoor adventure series. Our street team goes out to a ton of different places. So it's a very wide role, but it makes it fun, and it gives us a chance to impact a lot of people at different points.
Yeah, I want to talk about more of that impact. Why is growing the local fan base such an important focus with the Kraken?
So this is a non-traditional hockey market. People here typically did not grow up playing hockey. They may not know hockey, and that's okay. We want to make sure that hockey and the Kraken are part of Seattle culture. We're not just a hockey team. And so making sure that people feel connected to our brand is very important. And that starts by being out in the community and meeting fans where they are.
Definitely. I know I was one of those people that really didn't watch hockey until we got the Kraken 5 years ago, and now huge fan. You talk about meeting fans where they are. You just said that. So what are some community events that really bring this idea to life?
I think one of the biggest ones that is a testament of that is our outdoor adventure series. So when we started this program, the thought was that here in the PNW, people love to be outside, they love to ski, they love to be on the water. So the thought was that if we can get out to the waterfronts, to the mountains, and engage with people there, they would have a great positive first experience with our brand. So that's one of the best examples. I think some of the other examples include us going to schools, include us being on college campuses. So we have a lot of fun different ways we can do that. And it's important that they, again, just feel connected to us.
I'm kind of obsessed with your job. I feel like you have the most fun job. Hospital visits,
Yes.
too, I understand, have become such a meaningful part of your outreach. What does it mean for players to really be able to show up in these spaces and be able to connect with patients?
So it makes them real people, and those visits, they have impacts that last longer than a hockey game. And so it gives us the opportunity to be in the community and show that we truly care about individuals, we truly care about kids, and again, it makes them real people, it makes them relatable, and we do it quite frequently, VMFH quite often, even outside the greater Seattle area, we're visiting hospitals regularly. So yes, it's extremely important and a part of what we do, yeah.
So meaningful. I want to talk about, too, your involvement with Make-A-Wish as well. Tell us about that.
So we were lucky enough to have a Wish kid this year. His name is Caleb. He is actually from Anchorage, and we met him in Anchorage last summer, and we took player John Hayden up there. We took Bowie up there, and we surprised him and let him know that he was actually going to have his wish granted and that he was going to come visit us in Seattle. So he got to come to a game. He got to be on the ice. He got to meet players. He signed a contract.
Wow.
So he is officially a Kraken player. So yeah, it was an awesome time. We're very, very grateful for the opportunity to work with the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And to have met Caleb and his family.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. I saw that story on our air and it was beautiful. You talked about schools, such a big focus. How are the students responding to these programs that you bring forward to them?
They love it. And one of the best examples we have of that is teachers and coaches explaining to us how ball hockey specifically builds confidence within kids, specifically girls. And so it is awesome to hear that little girls are playing hockey, they're excited, it is making them feel like they are competent and they are more than capable, and we love that. But also teachers tell us they can't stop talking about this visit, but we have ball hockey, we have a reading program, we have school visits in general, So we have a guest speaker series, and we're sending out our staff to schools within the local community, even outside, right? We've gone as far as Spokane as well. So we're making sure that, again, we're connecting with fans, we're building those authentic relationships, and ensuring that they have a positive view of our organization.
Absolutely. What has the feedback been like from the community?
Everybody is so happy and so grateful. And we hear a lot, I wasn't a hockey fan, but I am now, or I am now a Kraken fan for life. And so when we hear that, I think that is one of the best things. We want to build generational fandom. And to hear that, it lets us know that we're doing the right thing, and it motivates us to continue to do more.
Definitely. Okay, before we leave, what's the best way to hear about upcoming events?
So visiting our website, we have a community events page, seattlekraken.com, and it tells you everything that's going on, what's coming next, and we'd love to see you out at our next event.
Amazing. Tyler, so nice to meet you. Thanks for being here.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.